Actually, you know what? Let's do this because I know Tito was bringing this up earlier. You want to talk about Tower of God a little bit?
No,
not really.
You want to talk about the Demon Slayer manga ending?
No,
I'm honestly surprised it ended so soon.
oh
Right?
my!
I'm thinking the same thing, considering how successful it's been.
Hey, don't worry about that stream. You didn't hear shit.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
They heard something.
No, they didn't hear nothing.
Mid Slayer, Demon Slayer leaks.
Trap
He said
Ketchum
Tower
leak
of
too.
Mid.
Trap Ketchum 2 leak. Wait. What's this?
Yo, shofu.
Nothing, bro. Nothing happened at all.
Actually, hold on though. So since you're pulling a Zorro and saying nothing happened, I want to bring this up at the very end of this podcast because people have been sending me emails about an anime beef that you had. Do you care to tell our listeners what happened over the course of the last week and a half and
Bro,
what the entire rundown of what happened
I'm
was?
gonna tell you exactly what happened. Okay.
Okay, please tell me.
Go, run us down.
I was on stream doing exactly what I always do. I watch videos and I react to them. I don't react to them.
Right.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm just watching the videos. But obviously, when I watch the videos, I'm gonna have a reaction.
Of course.
I watched an anime cyber, didn't like it. I did nothing out of the norm, by the way, not at all.
So you were literally just watching something people said to you to watch, and you were watching it.
And I react. I mean, you people know me by now. I just talk hella shit all the time. I don't necessarily mean any harm, but I mean, obviously, if the people watching or the people involved in whatever I'm talking about see it, they might get their feelings hurt by that. But I honestly have no ill will at the end of the day. I don't have anything against these people. Anyways, standard show.
That's what I had assumed.
Yeah, of course not. It's not like I went out of my way to go watch this video and hate on it. They sent it to
people
me.
sent it to you, right?
Exactly. So somebody sent me an anime cipher. It was a Shonen Jump cipher. I didn't like it. I talked hella shit. Standard. And for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Lately, so many people have been taking my Twitch clips and uploading them onto YouTube. There's like fucking 10 channels doing that shit.
Oh, is that why they
So
put
these
that tweet?
people-
Why do people kill
It's a lot.
Yeah, so these people that might not necessarily have seen what I said are seeing it because, you know, they're uploading it and they're putting the title of the YouTube video and stuff and it's recommended and all that shit. Not that I have a problem with that because I said what I said. I'd say it if they were there. I'd say it if they weren't there. Doesn't matter. But obviously the people that enjoy that kind of stuff get mad and they start tweeting at me, and people that are involved get mad and they start yelling at me on Twitter, and I just don't care. But that's it, honestly.
Right. So that's what I thought too. Jump to a stream 2 days ago where people are like, "Oh my God, did you know that there's like beef between Shofu and this other anime rapper?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like,
There's no beef anywhere at
like,
all.
I'm
for
like,
any
what?
reason.
Like, what is this? I didn't know anything about this. And so like Matt was in my chat and he's explaining the whole thing and he links me to the thing and I'm listening to it and I was sort of the same thing. I was like, I'm used to the Pokemon Cypher and stuff. It wasn't my cup of tea. I was sitting listening to this. I'm like, I've heard better, you know. But it wasn't something where I thought like, oh, this is going to turn into a big thing. Jump to 24 hours ago, I got 4 different emails in my business email inbox. People asking me,
Emails,
what do you? Yeah, emails, not even like, and DMs on Instagram too. And they're from different accounts. So then I was like, all right, what's going on here? From different accounts, all saying, well, you know, you do that Japan Time podcast with Shofu, and I know you're friends with Nuxtaku, and he does anime videos, and you're both friends, and your friends, they're in this thing where the cipher that came out about anime, they're against the people who did the Pokemon cipher, and they reacted to it, and they were being mean, and do you have thoughts on this? And I emailed them back. I'm like, don't ever. First off, I'm not a rapper. Shut your mouth. I'm not a rapper. So don't ever involve me in this too. All right. I don't want to hear about your rap beef. And I certainly don't want to hear about your anime rap beef. All right. That is an upper tier level of it. If you have an anime rap beef, bro, please do something better with your life. All right.
Roger is barring you all to death right now. Roger is barring you.
This is not shade at the guy who made the anime cipher at all. This is shade to all communities sending me emails about this, telling me your friends are in things that other ones don't like. I don't give a shit. Okay. I don't care. All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. These people sound
they're weenies. They're
they
weenies.
sound kind of pathetic.
Okay.
Like, I don't
Pathetic.
care what happens. Stay out of my
Certainly. So I've said all that. Don't involve me in beef. Don't involve me in anime rap beef. Certainly do not email. Do not DM me. Do not do any of this stuff. But if I get another email to my business email about this anime rap beef nonsense, I promise you, I will blast you on Twitter and I will put your email out there. I promise. Send it to me again. Please stop. Thank you very much.
There's no Roger.
I felt the heat.
Anyone who said
went
Roger
to
didn't
the
have bars obviously has not listened to Roger. Roger got bars.
I'm not a rapper. Don't even start this. I'm not a rapper. Don't start.
Bro. He's an adapter, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Roger is.
You went to Roger's base, bro?
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
You're
pretty
done.
dumb,
Anyway, so that's my. I just wanted to bring that up.
Take a breath, bro. Take a breath.
You got a breath, bro?
We get it, bro. Take a breath. Take a breath, bro. It's okay.
Bro, there's just so many
Shofu's a
weenies
fucking
online
bully. We all
nowadays.
know.
I'm not a bully, bro.
He's not even a book.
Yeah,
The thing
alright.
that made me so mad about this, right, is that like it was something that was sent to him, right? I imagine if I was in that situation, right, and I was on a live stream, and I'm doing a reaction live stream, right, and people all the time they donate things to me, you know, oh, watch this video, watch this thing, or whatever, and I just give my general reaction to whatever that thing is, right? I mean, I've listened to cover songs of things that I didn't like, and I talked about it on streams, but it wasn't like it's not like Shofu. It'd be different if Shofu went out of his way and uploaded like a video to his channel and was like, "Oh, listen to this like shit anime stuff I listen to. He's trash."
I'm not even
That's
the one
not
putting
what
out
he did
this
at
content
all.
on YouTube.
It was a Twitch clip that somebody shared without his knowledge that then went online. I mean, that's ludicrous.
Like
That's
I said,
ludicrous.
I get it. I get it. Like I said,
thing.
I get it. I said what I said in the video. They can take that any way they want, but it's just at the end of the day, I'm not actively trying to show this content to you. Like I didn't.
It's not like you know these people and you're going at them just to be like,
That's
oh,
what I'm
man,
saying.
this
I don't know
motherfucker.
them in the first place, so anything I say is not
And
personal.
It doesn't seem like. And the thing about this, which is so weird, is like it's not even. It doesn't seem to be you or those anime cipher guys. It's like these fans that like want there to be
It's
beef.
always the fans.
It's like go watch
It's the
TMZ,
gremlins.
bro. It exists. Stop being a
Trying to
gremlin.
start something.
Look,
I mean, it's
Shofu-
it's a
Shofu
perfectly
normal
normal
reaction.
reaction.
Man.
When somebody talks shit about something you like, it's a perfectly
But that's
normal
the-
reaction to be
we talked
upset
about
by
this
it.
before.
But
It's
just,
not a normal reaction. No, it's not. All right,
It is normal.
It's not. It's not a normal reaction. If your personality hinges on something that you like being quality, that is not normal. Get a life. That is not normal.
Okay,
It's
let me
not. Full
rephrase.
stop.
It's
not-
common.
no.
Let me rephrase.
It's common.
It's a common thing.
Correct. It's a common thing, but it shouldn't be common. Full stop. It should not be common. That is something that I feel like has erupted in this like social media age that we're in right now, where people's personalities are so tied to the things that they like because they don't actually have a personality. And then they're the first ones to come at you to be like, oh, you know, hating things isn't a personality, Rogers Base. It's like, shut your
He's
damn
projecting.
mouth.
He's projecting.
Tell your
he's
mom.
projecting.
Unbelievable.
Bro, it's
there
the
was-
same.
Well, for
it's
me,
the same
for
argument
me, a
with,
lot
like,
of people,
like fanboys, bro.
a lot of
Like,
people-
it's the same thing.
A lot of people go directly at my music when I say somebody else's music is trash, but I don't react like that when people call my shit trash. I just
No.
don't.
Why would you? Why would you? There's
I
been
just-
plenty.
I
I've
just don't
said
care.
about plenty of videos or watch plenty of things, and then people will respond to me and be like, "Well, you know, it's your videos aren't very good, or like your Frozen covers weren't good, whatever. Who are you to judge?" And I'm like, like I almost said something that's very not Disney. I'm not going to say that, but I caught myself. I'm good.
Just know that we knew what you were going to say. Just know that we
You
knew
knew what I
know,
was going to
we
say.
know.
Exactly, weenies. But anyway, you knew what I was going to say.
Say it. Let's go.
No, but it's just stop doing that,
Frustrating,
man.
I get it.
Like, don't. It is so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
You can't
it's
really
just
stop
like
it, so
what you
I just let it happen. But I don't know. It's every
You
other
got
day I get
confident
on
for
Twitter
you,
and
or
somebody
you
mad at
just,
something I said 2 weeks ago. It's getting ridiculous.
And it's not even just you. I think it's like this. There's like a defensive blind positivity that's out there. I tweeted about this, and I feel like it's become so common.
It is.
And the thing that I know Fidel agrees with me is like, there's nothing wrong with being hyped about something, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with being excited about something, whether it's Paper Mario or whatever, right? Be excited about stuff. That's great. That's what we're all here for. We live for the hype. but
Yes, sir.
hype responsibly. Like,
Yeah.
I get hyped for a new Frozen movie, but I know what it is. Like, I know I'm not out here being like, oh, the new Frozen movie is the greatest thing of all time. I'm hyped because I like Frozen, but I'm not out here saying it's the most quality, best movie of all time. You should all like it, otherwise you're bad people and you're toxic. That's not
I got
at all.
But again,
The
even if
trick
you
is-
did
yeah.
say that, even if you did say that, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're all just some guys on the internet, and they're getting mad about some guys on the internet saying things.
The
Who are we talking
trick is
about?
to understand that
Who
something
are
you
we
like
talking
might be
about?
trash to someone else. That's literally
Are they
all it
that
is.
bored in quarantine? Like, are they
Some
that
people
bored?
just
I
have
think
no
it's the
life,
quarantine.
bro.
People
like
like
someone-
getting unhinged.
Quarantine be
Bro,
hitting
someone
different.
like I
dark,
watched
man.
that. I watched that Ghost thing, that Ghost Tsushima thing, and I didn't like it. I was like, and someone was like, "Why are you faking like
There
not
was-
being
yeah,
something?"
There
What?
were people,
I'm like, are you
in my live chat because you rated me after that, and I was
Yeah.
I forgot what I was streaming, and there were people in my live chat who were like, "Oh, Fidel's such a hater. Like, why did you do Japan time?" I'm like, "What? People are just trash, man. I'm telling you.
dumb,
It's
man.
just like what you like. Stop
Roger,
being worried about
For
what other
me,
people
for me,
like.
it's like,
Roger,
you know, like
and
I said,
now
I do the same thing on stream a lot. Like I'll listen to something, or I listen to like an album, or I watch a video on YouTube. And like I said, the people, they get mad when I watch the YouTube. Like, just imagine me listening to Future's album, right? I just listened to Future's album the other day.
Right.
I said that shit was big trash. Imagine Future getting on fucking Twitter and screaming at me because I called his album.
Hold on, that's impressions. Hold on.
That'd be great, but I'm just saying, like I said, it's a reaction. So anything I say is not personal. I might be saying whatever the fuck I don't know. I don't understand it. I do understand, but I don't.
Share it with your friends, bro. Like there's like, you can take anything out of context. It's like I like when I do my reactions, like I'm on call with my friends. It's such a different energy. Like if you're on call and you're fucking around with your friends, it's not like you're seriously sitting down critically being like, "Yo, man." It's like you're just fucking talking shit. It's like a natural human thing. Even the people that are criticizing you, they do that all the time for shit they don't like.
Fun. Of course, and it's not like you guys are watching it expecting people to like send it to them and be like, "Oh, whoa, these people hated your thing." Like that's the weirdest thing about it. It's just get a life. I don't understand.
If you send somebody something and they shit on it, either you adapt and improve, or you accept that thing wasn't for them and you move the fuck on. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Roger, and now you know why I say fuck the chat at all times. Now you know why.
See, but the chat, like the thing is, you got to train your chat to be like that. I feel like
train
You gotta
your
train-
chat.
You're getting confused. You think I'm attacking the individual person. That's not what fuck the chat means. It's the
But you just mean in general.
It's the collective.
The entity
okay?
of the chat.
The collective chat is trash. Fuck them. But that guy in chat, he might be cool.
Oh, that one
I don't know him.
I feel you.
I don't know. It's crazy because even like going back to the Paper Mario thing, like I did my reaction to the trailer, right? And I love Paper Mario. I love it. It's like one of those series that like I wish there were good ones again because I love them. And so I saw the Bob-omb and I like screamed because I thought, oh my God, partners are coming back. But then for the rest of the video, I was like, you know what? I'm cautiously optimistic about this. I don't know. There's things that concern me, but I think it might be pretty good. And there were people who like clipped that and put it on Twitter and then were like, why are you faking your reaction to this thing? It's like you clearly didn't like it that much. I'm like, I did like it when I thought it was the thing that I thought it was, but it's not what I thought it was. And so my opinion changed. You know what I mean?
This whole thing with people clipping stuff out of context and just sharing it is like the most ass thing
You're
you
a
can
weirdo.
do. That's
You're
the
a
most.
weirdo.
That's
You're a weirdo. First of all, you're a weirdo. Second of all, you know what? Just go back to step one.
You're weird.
When you got you with a lot of free time.
Okay, but
Well,
their
that-
whole career is
yeah.
made from that. That's like clips. Unfortunately, hold too much weight.
Right.
But they also are very helpful if they're there. And if you really don't like clips, you can now just turn them off.
Man, Shofu was right, bro. The fans are always watching.
Bro, I
He's
kept
right.
trying to tell these
Of
people.
course.
Bro, he
Fans
was
are
right.
always
Like I knew he was
watching.
right, but now I know he's right. You know what I'm saying? Like
you just got to be
The
careful.
thing is, though,
man.
even if clips didn't exist on Twitch, I guarantee you people would still be recording your streams and then clip them
Yeah.
themselves. Like, it's not something that would ever
Weird place.
go. I mean, that happened when Etiquette would stream. Every time he would stream, right, there would be immediately, right afterwards, clips of everything that he watched, you know?
and you know who did that, Roger? The chat. Fuck the chat. You're starting to
that's
learn.
even-
You're starting to learn.
That's
See,
even
but I like
fighting
my
against
chat. I
streams.
wouldn't say
That's
that.
kind of the issue. Is like if like the person who's traveled to this event, paid all this money to stream it and do stuff, then someone who's
Right.
at home just uploads the thing for even can get
You
home.
talking about Sir
So-
Toasty?
No. I think no.
Yo, you're a
Because
demon.
my thing is, I think Sir Toasty's thing. I think what Sir Toasty does is almost.
Toasty, wait, Toasty, I want to go on record. Yo, we're cool, though, right? We cool? We
Hey,
kill Toasty.
wait. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't tell a lie anywhere.
No, I mean, I'm not. No,
But a nigga go get on Twitter and be like, "Yo, say Toasty, Shofu said some shit about me," and then somebody gonna be mad. It's a fucking cycle. It's a fucking cycle.
This is not me. I want to clarify, Toasty, because I know you're gonna hear this. Clarify that is my friend talking. That is not.
I wasn't even
opinions of me.
He's sending more people to show.
I haven't
really
even
be
said
wrong,
anything
bro.
yet.
It really
It's
be
still the
wrong.
same
Then
shit.
again, who else could it be?
All I was gonna say is I think Toasty's actually good. It gets more people. Like maybe people follow Toasty.
Bro, you can literally apply the same logic to whatever else you were gonna say, McDermott. You can easily do it. You can easily.
I know I'm gonna get so many more emails right now. People are gonna be like, "Are Sir Toasty and Shofu and beef? Can you tell me?"
As the smallest content creator,
Whatever you were gonna say about these people
up.
uploading these streams on YouTube, you could easily apply the same logic to both of these people.
Wait, what were we gonna say, David?
What were you
I
gonna
was
say?
like, as the smallest content creator in this call, I just gotta say, from the outside looking in, I can't wait until I'm so up there where people can actually take my opinion and throw it back at me and like act like I have some type of weight to their actual thought process.
It's overrated. You don't know what you're talking about.
You say that now until you say something incredibly harmless, which you feel is harmless, and everyone there feels is harmless. But someone clips it, puts it out there, and then people watch it completely out of context, and now you have tons of hate.
Exactly.
That is not as enjoyable.
That's how I know I made it.
I mean, at some point, you're just not gonna give a fuck like me. But
You have to.
I'm on that low level, and people still fucking hate me, and I know I made it with them. It's fucking. It's a trash fire, bro. Yeah, it's like there's so much good, but then there's just like those like. Especially this fucking quarantine, man. Got these kids sitting home not doing jack shit.
Well, that was the thing, right? Is I did a stream last week when we didn't do a Japan time, which, by the way, my bad. I should have let you guys know in the Discord thing. I thought we weren't doing one. It was my bad. But I did last week on Monday night. I did a stream about My Hero Academia because I caught up to the manga, and I have not been really enjoying what's been going on in the manga. I just feel like it's kind of mid. I haven't been enjoying it. I don't like Shigaraki as a character. I don't like a lot of stuff. I'm not going to get too much into spoilers, but whatever. And I put this thing out there, and somebody, the main antagonist, and somebody tweeted at me, and because when I said like, oh, My Hero, I'm not really liking it right now, but it is what it is, and people like were making streams.
I saw a guy. He said, "Yeah, you're gonna go back to watching One Piece, the greatest piece of media ever made."
Right, and the thing I tweeted back at him, I'm like, bro, you could smell the insecurity through the tweet because it's like I'm not out here saying that One Piece is the most original manga on the planet. I'm not out here defending it.
You didn't say anything about One Piece to begin with. Right. It was an irrelevant comment. The fuck is he talking about? One Piece
I'm like, I'm talking about My Hero Academia. Why are you talking about One Piece? They're two totally different series. One's been running for 2 decades almost. And the other, well, it has been running for 2 decades now, right? They just did the 20th anniversary. It's running for 2 decades. The other one's been going for 4 years. And I was literally just expressing my opinions.
Wait,
and then
One Piece has been going on for 2 decades?
Yeah, 20 years.
We still haven't found it yet? Yo, Luffy sucks, bro. What?
Yeah. But it was funny because then I've never experienced this with a fandom ever before, but I'd put that tweet out there, putting that other guy on blast, and then people were like inviting, like fans of the series were then inviting me to like talk to them about the series right now and like try to get me to like it. And genuinely, like, that stream was helpful because it made me understand where fans were coming from. I still don't think it's like the greatest story arc we're in right now ever, but I do actually like it more having listened to the people who are fans. So I do think in certain times it's like important to go and listen to people who do actually like something. If you liked something previously and you're not liking it anymore, to understand maybe why you don't like it. But it's a different thing. If you don't like something to begin with, and it's very like you're open about it, and you say right away like, yeah, this isn't my thing, and people get offended by that, like why?
Everybody's always in defense mode, bro. Like what is your problem? I should be able to say whatever I want about whatever I want. If you can say something is good, I can say it's bad, and those are equal sides of the same fucking coin. I don't need to explain why I think anything is bad if you can just say it's good and not have an explanation. It just doesn't make any sense.
It's just what you brought up too. It's like we're just people online. Like it doesn't matter what your audience size is, whatever. Like you're still just a regular person. We are no different than anybody else. Like us saying something should not mean more to you than like if some Joe Schmo with like 3 followers says the same thing. It should mean the exact same thing to you. You know what I mean?
People, I mean, I think it's like even like Shofu, like you put up that tier. Why do people care what you think? They care what you think because they think that high number you got makes you like a higher person.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck am I? I ain't shit.
We're people.
We're all just regular. Like we're all fucking.
I'm the same as
bro.
anybody else saying anything. It just doesn't matter.
I want to play.
Some
I want to
fucking
play
mumble
devil's
rapper,
advocate.
bro.
I wanna play
Like, what is we
devil's advocate
talking
here.
about?
This being said, if anyone ever sends you a K-pop music video link, never click that shit. Because if I see any of your names trending, something is over party on Twitter, I swear.
Oh, is that what those are about?
The
They're all
K-pop
like
fandom is unhinged.
I mean, I kind of like
No, it's
BTS, so
awesome.
I think I'm fine. I'm
Okay,
friends
you're
with
fine.
K-pop
You're
stars, so I'm
spread
good.
this
Yo, shout out to Arumi Shannon. Shout out to her. I'm good.
Can I play devil's advocate with this?
Go ahead.
No,
I get,
no.
I get-
Oh, this ought to be good.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I
Let's
get
hear it. Let's hear
exactly what you're saying. It's like, yeah, you're just a normal person. But
Yeah.
the thing about it is, because you have a large number, it means whatever you say, a bunch of people see it. So people see that.
Who the
and
fuck
then get
cares?
paranoid. Okay, but hold on. So people see that and get paranoid, thinking that you're going to say something, and a bunch of people are just going to believe what you say and aren't going to like go experience.
But
it
whose
for
problem
themselves.
is that? Is that my problem? I didn't tell them
Okay,
to believe
no,
what I
look,
say.
I'm just saying.
Goddamn
So
shit, you
easy
can't
play
think for
devil's
themselves.
advocate. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, yeah.
No, of course, I get it too.
Bunch of go-goats.
Again, it's like yeah, yes, there is like a we're all equal. Of course, there's like a when you have a higher following and shit. Like
Of course.
people are. It's just the only difference is that just more eyes are on you. Like you're the same person. It's just that you got more laser eyes on you. And
Well,
it's
that
just
was- that
It's just
was
what the meaning of an
seemed to be the
influencer is. It's like you have
Yeah.
the ability to influence people.
yeah.
Right.
But like
Is
if
that-
you are, there's a different. But that's the thing. It's like influencer. It's like sure you're influencing, but like you shouldn't be like fucking. You're not like mind controlling. You know what I mean?
No.
That's the thing. You know, it's supposed to be you're an influencer. Like you're giving your thoughts, giving your opinions and shit. But that doesn't mean I'm fucking forcing you to like something I fucking like. You know what I mean?
All that means is more people that have the opposite opinion are going to see what you say.
I mean,
Exactly.
if we're being really, really honest,
Yeah, go
like,
for it.
which is like, for those of you who don't know, I was teaching for 4 years, and
keep
we
cutting out, bro.
teach media. All right, bro. We teach media literacy. So it's like, what does it mean to have an online presence? So basically, so you don't get fired, right? Because that's like a thing.
Right.
So don't get fired. A lot of people tie their opinions to their identity. So when you insult someone's opinion, or like you be like, hey, the thing you like is bad, kind of what Roger's saying, it basically feels like you're
Right.
insulting them. Be like, basically, if I say the
Exactly.
Tower of God is an awful fucking anime, okay, and someone
Feels like
really
you're
likes
attacking
Tower of God, it's basically me saying, hey, your mother's a whore. They're not the same thing. They're not
Exactly.
not the
That guy's
same
mom
thing.
is a whore though.
Oh my
No,
God. I saw something in the chat and I had to just shut my mouth. I was going to say
I know
something.
exactly what you're saying.
bro.
Let's leave that
I'm
alone.
leaving it
That's big.
alone.
Roger, that's big. That's big.
I'm leaving it alone. That's big.
Where is it?
That's big. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. That's big.
LMAO.
Absolute big.
Oh man. Thank you very much for talking me down.
Trying to find it.
No, stop.
No, I'll copy. You want me? I have it. I have it up. You want it?
Continue though. Continue with what you were saying.
No, that's basically it. It's just that, like, that, but that's a thing that has developed because we're all
see
older.
it.
Like, we're all older than a lot of. Yeah, he saw it. We're all older than, the average person on the internet at the moment. So we have the ability to separate because we have lived a part of our lives where our opinion online has no bearing on our value as people. Where
Right.
these guys,
And it
that's
shouldn't.
all they see. That's all they see. Yes, they're sheep.
It's
All
just
of
it's just weird that you're not allowed to think whatever the hell you want about something without somebody getting mad.
Right.
Like, who the
No,
fuck
you
am
are
I?
allowed to think whatever you want as long as you think the same thing I think.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right. If you're overtly positive about something, no one cares. But except for a small demographic of people who then are like, oh, you're a fanboy, you're a shill, whatever. Because
Yep.
I get that all the time, obviously. Like whenever I do Nintendo brand ambassador stuff or like hashtag free game, whatever, right? People will always be like, you're such a fanboy, you're such a shill, you'll never say anything bad about Nintendo. And then I mentioned that like, oh, I don't like that the partners look generic in the new Paper Mario, or I don't like Star Fox Zero or whatever. Then all of a sudden people
You're a
are like,
traitor.
why are you so critical? Yeah, you're such a traitor. Like you should be more positive all the time. It's like, I'm a person, I have opinions. Like,
Yeah,
don't
but
you want
I feel like the disconnect there, Roger. It's not the same people saying that.
No, I know it's not, but I'm saying that actually, I don't know. I would argue that a lot of the time it is the same
Or it
person.
is-
because
I
sometimes-
think it is.
Yeah,
But they
sometimes
expect the
I'll
Bowser
see a
to be
name
the-
in like my comment section, right? And to the point where like I don't even really read my comment section anymore. I don't. Like I'll read the first hour, I see a familiar name, I'm like, that's cool. I give a heart, and then I'm good. I just upload it on an upload now. But that is definitely something where I've seen people. This has especially happened with One Piece, where I really loved one of the story arcs of One Piece, and then it got kind of stupid at the end of a recent one, and I didn't like it, and I adjusted my opinion. And these same people who were telling me that I needed to be more critical in my One Piece reviews a year prior, then were saying on my videos, like, how could you like betray us One Piece fans and say you don't like the thing, like you're such scum. Like, I think a lot of the time that is the issue, is that it is the same people. And then it's like, well, then what exactly do you want from me? Because like, I'm just literally sharing with you my opinions on things. It's like, you don't want opinions. That's not what you want. You want to be told what to like. And I think that goes back to the sheep mentality you brought up earlier.
Well, it's like I fucking like, some people think for some reason that I hate PlayStation. I like despise them, and I talk about them just to talk shit. Right? I do. I'm totally. But like, I've owned every fucking PlayStation hardware my entire life. I play most of the first party shit. The only reason I talk about them and I discuss my issues with them is because I'm invested in it. I don't talk about Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, and I don't care about those games.
Xbox One.
And it's because Last of Us is trash. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if I like, it's like, bro, people sitting there thinking like, oh, you just hate Ghost of Tsushima because it's PlayStation. I'm like, bro, no, I'm talking about the game because I have the platform and I'm invested and I give a shit about it. And it's like, and some people will automatically think if you have 2 or 3 like negative things in a row, it's over. It means you officially hate this thing. It's like, what? It's something like, what are you talking about?
This goes back to like what Shofu talked about in a lot of his videos too. I know this happens with you constantly with Pokemon stuff, right? You obviously love Pokemon. You love Pokemon.
Yes, sir.
So the reason that you're critical about Pokemon and why you're like, this is trash, they need to change this, is because you want Pokemon to be better. You literally want it to be better. That's why you're saying that. You're being so critical, and you're giving reasons for being critical because you like it so much. You want the thing that you like more than anything else to be good.
I just don't understand why that's so difficult for other people to understand.
Well, bro, because people don't understand that
you're not even a Pokemon fan, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
when we say the thing, and you say it especially, and people say it's like, when we say this is trash, it doesn't mean this is like literally a 0 out of 10 garbage thing. That's just the meaning to say like there's something wrong here and we can fix this shit. Like, trash doesn't necessarily mean this is the fucking worst thing I've seen in my life. It just means there's stuff to like criticize.
It's a delicate balance because in some regard, obviously at varying levels, we're all content creators. We're all in front of the camera. We're all on the internet. Yeah. So there is a difference between Shofu's stream wouldn't be as funny as if he went, that was okay. Now it's way funnier to go, that shit's trash. That's way funnier.
It's not even about being funny. That's just really how I feel, though. But I feel what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, let me give you an example of saying, if you're talking with us, like if you're chilling in call, you're listening to that Future album, right? You might think it's okay, right? Or I might think something was okay, but I might just say it's trash because it's a funny thing to say.
Exactly.
Okay, but I'm saying that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just using you as an example.
Don't use me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I wouldn't do that. If I think it's okay, I'll say it's okay. If I think it's trash, I'm gonna say it's trash. I'm not gonna say it's trash if I think it's okay just because that's funny. That's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
That's just like one of the things about being a content creator is like when you find that fandom that you want to be a part of, that thing you like. Of course, fandoms carry, but also on the flip side, fandoms can be super toxic to like an obnoxious extent.
That's a whole other thing though too. Is like this idea that like, oh, all fandoms are toxic and all this. Like, I see this a lot with Animal Crossing now, where like I have had no issues with the Animal Crossing fandom at large ever. I haven't. That's not
always a pocket.
I feel like
that little pocket.
I feel like you're removed from it. Like, I feel like when you get to that space to see that kind of stuff, you have to be in it. But someone who's not in it, you probably wouldn't see stuff. Because like, there's been fan bases I've been in, and it's like, yeah, from the outside, you might think the thing's dead, but there's tons of people there, and they all care. But it's like, if you're not in it, you just won't see that kind of stuff. So what I see from Animal Crossing, from people I know who are in like the Discords and stuff, people are like rioting over characters and scamming people over characters.
The Rayman thing is the funny.
Oh yeah, with the Rayman.